Happy New Year. And a reminder, you are infinitely precious and unconditionally loved for the gift you already are in this new year. As we enter this new year, uh, we have a lot of opportunities to make some choices. Many of you have already made some resolutions or perhaps declared some intentions for the year, maybe both, maybe neither, but you have set that up for the coming year. Well, I want to invite you in this moment to be present in all of your encounters that will come up in the days ahead. And what I mean is to choose well how you're going to respond. I entitled today, Choose Well. Each and every moment we receive something. Some stimuli, something comes our way as the moment arises, something is going on around us. We perceive it as happening to us or to others we care about or the like. And you and I get to decide in every given moment how we might respond to that moment. We don't have to receive someone's criticism negatively and become defensive and turn it back. That is our choice to respond. And you may think it's not a choice. It may rise up to you and just become a reaction in a given moment. And most reactions feel like non-choices, but what they are is something below the surface in the unconscious is triggered from a previous experience that is in some way similar to the experience we're having right now. And because of that, because in this moment we're being unconsciously encouraged to be safe, to protect ourselves by doing something, and maybe it's defensiveness, maybe it's snarkiness, maybe it's responding by not turning the other cheek, by not going another way. We feel that come out of us, and it just comes. It just arrives in that moment. We can, though, choose to be attentive to what's happening inside of us. And I think that that's what's required for one of the things Jesus told us we ought to do when he talked about the path that he was setting. To turn the other cheek, to go the extra mile, all of that was an invitation to choose to respond differently to a stimulus, something that stimulated us in a given moment. You get to choose how you respond. But it does require a certain amount of attentiveness. It requires that you be awake. And I'm not just talking about not laying in bed or on the couch with your eyes closed. I'm talking about actually being aware of what you feel happening in your body, what you feel happening in your thoughts, what you feel happening in your heart, in your emotions as they're rising in you. And if you can pay attention to what's coming up, if you can let those go, then you get to choose. Maybe the best response from your perspective is a snarky response. Well, let it be a response, not just a reaction that's self-protective, not just a lashing out. Maybe the best response is some form of sarcasm or laughing it off. I don't know, because I'm not. Every given situation invites us to respond well, respond to the best of our ability. So I encourage you, as we've entered into this new year and we're just 3 days in, we're celebrating the 10th day of Christmas and the 3rd day of the new year. I encourage you to choose well. Each moment is going to come at you. Each moment's going to arise. Things are going to happen. People are going to encounter you. Some of them are going to be great and positive. Some are going to be negative. Some are going to be neutral. Some days it's going to rain. Some days it's going to be sunny. It's going to be cold. It's going to be hot. You get to choose whether that stirs you up, and as you watch it stir you up, how you will outwardly, actively choose to respond in that moment. Choose well, my friends. And until the next time, Happy New Year, and I hope you're having a good day whenever you're